Short is the story, long is the life.
Wukong's Archive presents China Urban Legends. Episode 2, Shanghai Linjiazhai No. 37. Shanghai, 1956. Late October. The rain had not stopped for 3 days. In the old district of Putua, a narrow lane called Linjiazhai wound between crumbling brick houses. At number 37, the windows were always dark. The neighbors said the man who lived there kept to himself. No one knew his name. No one dared to ask.
Strange fellow. Came home at odd hours. Never said hello. His wife pale as a ghost. The children never played outside.
It was a Thursday night, just past midnight, when the first scream tore through the rain.
No. Please, no.
Then silence. The neighbors pressed their ears to the walls. They heard nothing more. But they saw something worse. A trickle of dark red seeping from under the front door of number 37, spreading across the wet cobblestones.
I called the police. My hands were shaking. I said, I think someone died in there.
2 officers arrived at 1:30 a.m. The door to number 37 was unlocked. They pushed it open.
Police. Anyone here?
No answer. They stepped inside. The living room was empty. Furniture neatly arranged. A half-drunk cup of tea on the table, still warm.
The floor, look at the floor.
A pool of blood, 5 feet wide, spread across the center of the room. Fresh. Dark. Still wet. But no body. No sign of a struggle. Just blood, as if the floor itself was bleeding.
Search the house. Every room.
They searched. 2 bedrooms upstairs. A kitchen in the back. A storage closet. Nothing. The beds were made. The kitchen had a pot of congee on the stove, half burned. Whoever lived here had left in a hurry. Or had never left at all.
4 people live here. A man, his wife, 2 children. No bodies. No signs of forced entry. The blood is still wet. This doesn't make sense.
The officers filed a report and left a note asking the residents to report to the station. The next morning, a man walked into the Putua police station. He was calm. Composed. His clothes were clean.
My name is Yi Xinji. I live at 37 Linjiazhai. You left a note for me. Where is your family, Mr. Yi? My wife took the children to visit her parents in Suzhou. Nothing happened. The blood in your living room. Explain it. I killed a chicken for dinner. The blood spilled.
His answer was too smooth. Too rehearsed. The police decided to bring you back to the house for a reenactment.
This is human blood. Type A. It's not chicken blood. And the volume is far too much for one person.
The investigators returned to the house. This time with dogs. The dogs sniffed the blood pool, then backed away, whimpering. They refused to go near the back corner of the living room.
There's something under this floor.
They pried up the floorboards. Beneath them was solid cement. And beneath the cement, a layer of fresh soil. The dirt was loose. Recently turned. They dug.
Keep digging. There's something down there.
5 feet down, they hit a hollow space. A hidden chamber. When they broke through, the smell hit them first. Iron. Salt. Decay. They shone their flashlights into the darkness below.
Dear God.
The basement was waist-deep in blood. Dark, clotting, ancient blood. Floating in it were clothes. shoes. A child's toy. But no bodies. The blood itself was the horror. Volume far beyond what 4 bodies could produce. As if the house had been bleeding for years.
This is impossible. There must be hundreds of liters here. It would take dozens of people to produce this much blood.
They drained the chamber. At the bottom, they found bones. Bones from at least 6 different people. But none matching Ye's wife or children. Yi Xianji was arrested. He said nothing. Not a single word during questioning. He just stared at the wall with empty eyes. Then the phone calls started. The police station received calls in the middle of the night. The operator would pick up and hear only heavy breathing. Then a child's voice.
Mama. Mama is cold, under the floor.
The calls were traced to a payphone 3 blocks from the house. But when police arrived, no one was there. The calls kept coming. Every night. Same voice. Same words. Until the house was demolished 3 months later. Yi Xianji was never convicted. He was declared mentally unfit and sent to a psychiatric hospital in the outskirts of Shanghai. He remained there for 30 years. He never spoke again. Not one word. But here is the part that still haunts Shanghai to this day. In 1988, a journalist tracked down Ye's file at the hospital. She found only 1 page. A note from the attending doctor. It read, "Patient has been dead for 3 months. Prisoner number 37 was empty since July. We don't know when he left."
Shanghai police have launched an investigation into the disappearance of former patient Yi Xianji, who vanished from a secured psychiatric facility sometime in July of this year. The hospital claims no record of his departure. The case remains open.
Years later, the land at 37 Linjiazhai still sits empty. Locals say developers have tried to build on it 4 times. Each time, construction stopped. Workers reported strange sounds at night. Water running. A woman crying. And in the basement of every half-built structure, a red stain appears in the concrete. No matter how many times they repair it. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe. New urban legend every day.